today I want to show you how I work with the carving foam. First of all, this is for me. This is not, as I can see, election, but we are all modeller, and I'm very happy to share with you only I work. Okay, so feel free to make question or other. So I want to show how I work with a kappa carving foam. Why a kappa? Because before I start to work a few years ago with a foam from United States, but I never found the foam. So I'm looking for another foam that is similar. And now I try different kind of foam, styrofoam, balsa foam, and for me now is better for me. Okay, I don't know you what do you use, but for me is the better. So for the using the hello. For working with the carving foam, I have built some of this. I don't know if is brass. Okay, brass that I have cut and have make very thin here, so you can have this. Okay, try this. You can have, and there are a lot of different kind of brass, and it's very simple to make different type, different size. Okay. For different, okay, this I don't know if, so this is basically the first tool that I use. Then I help also with, for example, these tools, or these tools for very thin. And for the texture, using sandpaper, okay, a different type of sandpaper, okay. So let's start. I started to cut, but is for cutting the foam is very simple. I use a normal blade to cut this, okay, and. Yes, if you look there, I try to work the rocks on the left and the brick on the right. For the okay, you have to know that the wall has a different step. So it starts with brick or with stone. Then you have little tin of I don't know, italiano?
Eccomi.
Il coso, lo stucco. Yes, no, plaster, diciamo quello reale, quando gli danno. No, quando gli danno, cioè quando lo lisciano la parete. Yeah. Yes, no, before paint. Okay, After the brick, yes, in the real you have the similar plaster and then paint. So you have a different level that you have to reproduce in this way. So I start to work for reproducing the level. For example, maybe okay. For example, I have to remove the first, okay, using also the cutter. Okay. So I have, ok, facciamolo più grande, eh? So I start to remove, but leaving yes. I work also in this way, so you can cut away and make okay. So in this way I made the first step, okay, leaving the external of the wall, okay, and preparing to show the brick, the stone, okay. As you can see, is not difficult to work, but this is I think 10 PCF, so is not so much soft, okay, and but not okay. Some animal was dead. Yes, was a pig. Tomorrow we have a lunch all together. So yes, my life is not serious, so it's good. So as explained, it's not too soft, okay, but it's not too hard, so you can work in this way, and basically it's so simple to work, okay. Now I have a new layer, so before mi sono scordato, aspetta, before just a moment, okay. So before sculpt the stone, I should to move, okay. I should to move using a mini drill. I should to move the. This is very Charivi, okay. So because in this way you don't have, if you, okay, I show you. It's so simple. In two parts. So, what I explained to you. For example, this is the first part that I worked, and this is the second part. But the stone is not, okay, flat, okay. So I move before it, and then I work for design the stone. Now, okay, 1 to 1. Another answer is answer. Another question is how are the stone? The stone, if you can see a lot of wall of stone, the stone is not okay one, but they are put in a particular yes. So so you have to work and you have a moved stone. If I do this on this flat part, it's not the same. I do it for you. It's not true for me. You can see that this is a work part before with the mini drill, and this is a flatted part. So if you want to make a real rock, the real rock, yes, not so flat. Okay. So for example, I reworked it. In this way you move the rock and give also the texture. Okay. So same in the opposite side. For the brick, I use the same process. First of all, I remove. Okay. Yes. This is better if a new blade. Okay. So much better. Is a new blade? I don't know. Yes. Okay. The final touch, I make a linear in this way. Okay, so now I have only to recover. Yes, for this type of brick I used this measurement. That is typical Italian, okay, brick. So I recover the first. Okay, so when I have one time I have to do it, I start to work. It's not mine. Obviously, near the scrape, I use a blade. Okay. Yes, it's important to make all around each brick, all around, because this is the first step, but you have to recover each bridge all around. I can try for this. Oh. So I all around each, and then it's good.
So why not using this one as the regular one? Like, you know, when you're doing a lot of breaks, there are many people that just mark it with a pencil and then.
Yes. Yes. The good question. Yes, good question. Have you seen? Okay, I'm working about Second World War.
Yes.
Have you seen in Second World War a brick very in the line? No, it's not. In Italy, not here. Because many worker work by hand, so we had a rope with height, okay, for the making the brick vertically. So if you make a line. Okay, I don't know how I will explain to you, but if you make a line, okay, yes, it's 1-to-1 is more real for me. It's more real because one is here when I work, for example, and I show you for cut the line, the regular line. For example, I used to put. I don't know here, but I can simulate. I forgot. Okay, I put, for example, no, it's better in this way. Okay, using the flat part of this. I work in this way. So I leave only the brick, but I have.
Like we do in the XPS, we just push them a bit so it will not be perpendicular.
Yes. So in this way, the wall is much more real, much more. So for example, I push down, okay, a single brick. I can break an angle, okay, like in this way. Maybe a damage of an explosion or a bullet, okay. For me, or also, okay, make a scrape, okay. So in this way, one brick is not the same in for the other brick. Well, for example, I can also make. Okay, let's go. I can also make a damage. For example, make a go on. Okay. For example, see if you want to make a damage. Okay. Oh, now in the case of damage, now you have recovered the brick. Okay, so you can see the line. Okay, where it was. Just a moment. I have the shadow. So in this way, okay, you have damage, for example, and after the damage, you have to recover the brick, the line of the brick. So you can see. Okay, right. Okay. Let's put in this case I have opened for a door. Okay, see, let's go. Any question about brick, stone?
So after you covering the stones, usually you apply a layer of plaster.
Yes.
Or you.
Yes.
So you are using actual some mixture for it, or
for painting the carving. Yes. If we have time, I show you. The carving must be closed, because if you paint in this way, many powder lost. Okay, so usually, basically, I use water and Vinavil, white glue. You know, a mix of water, white glue, and I make a brush made with a brush 2 or 3 times. Okay, and left, but not here because it is a long process. Because for the first time you leave that asciugare, that you leave to dry, scusami. Quindi do acqua e Vinavil un paio di volte, in modo che lo sigilla, perché se ci va a lavorare con gli acrilici o con gli oli non te l'assorbe. So water and I don't know if I have. Yes, Vinavil, white glue in the water, a mix with a brush. 1 time left dry, 2 time left dry, so you can start to paint. I usually paint with acrylic, so, and then you can use oil effect, wash effect, etc. Okay, but before painting, you have to close every time. You have to close the carving. Or I use also plastic putty if you don't want much more holes. You can use it. Plastic putty, for example, this is of Vallejo, but there are a lot of similar, okay, even with a little water, with a brush, so fai tu rapori praticamente. Okay, you close it off the. Now, how to apply, how to make. So if you want, I show you how to apply this. Okay, and go on. If you have some doubt how to sculpt, or ask me. Okay. So the carving, okay, is very good also for because you can customize your diorama. So putting, for example, this is a door, and we have also a window. This is for you. For you, I have some of this, but I don't know that you are very a lot of people today. So I have a few of them. So let's make a brick.
Was it too cold?
Okay.
Was it too cold?
Yes. And just a moment. Okay. Try to. Work with a little brick all around. Yes, in this way is better if I have a no. Where is? Sorry. No, I don't find. Ah, no. I just. When you work in close part, it's better to have a flat because you can work in this way, not in this way. Ok? Se ce l'hai più piccoli meglio ancora. So you can remove easily. Perché mi fa ombra sto coso, perché sta a sinistra. No, perché
Ci deve spostarlo.
no, perché loro hanno già spostato questo perché hanno preparato tutto per destro, ma io sono mancino, capito? So. E questo è un bel problema. We are now making the level, okay, for the brick. If you want to have a good result, don't run.
How many the distance to remove it, or the height to remove it? Half a meter?
Yes, I go now with my eyes, but yes, the wall, the thickness I think is 2 or 3 centimeter, so 1 millimeter is good. Is good, but also in the you can, for me, okay, we are scaling, okay, we work with 135 scale and scale all, but for me it's important also that you with your eyes is good for your eyes, is not to too thick, but not so thin.
Dimension and the everything how it look like in the end.
I don't understand. Sorry.
Not resizing for the matters and something.
Yes.
How it look like.
Yes. Good for your eyes. Not too thick, not too thin. Okay. Non vedo veramente un cacchio da sta parte. Oh.
L'arco?
No, il pezzo il pezzo che ha tagliato.
Sì, la struttura.
No?
Questo?
No?
No.
Questo che hai... sì,
Ah.
grazie. Vedi. Solo per avere un'idea della struttura.
Vedi? If you can see, okay, for me could be a good measurement. Che non li... Vedi, questi non ho visti. Ecco. Okay. You also work with for making okay, the scrape. Also for the scrape, refer of the true image. I'm working even with a true image. Some of me image when I on the street I make a photo because I try. For me, is important to have more inspiration for the real life. Okay, so also this you start having the first scrape. Okay, okay, is the first scrape. Then if you note, you can have the secondary scrape that start from the first scrape, okay, like a tree. So this is the way the scrape has more sense. For example, if you note when there is or terremoto, come si dice? I don't
Earthquake.
know.
Earthquake.
Earthquake or bombing, the angle, the first, because moving, the first time you have a scrape and angle. Okay.
In the line of the roof as well.
Yes.
So
Also.
the vertical line.
Yes. When is attached. Yes. Because when it move it, the first time is here, is here, is here.
and
Okay.
on the
Is
middle
here,
line, this
for example.
line on the-
Yes. Also here. Okay. So now starting to make wall also this. Okay, in this case I start okay, but because I'm very crazy, I count the line starting from the ground and for having the exactly line to start the brick. So for example, if start for this, okay, and come up, and now okay, this is the right line. Okay, it's for me, I'm crazy. Don't. So facciamo una cosa, facciamo una linea parallela qua. Partiamo da così, va. Okay, I design in this case one line and start above. Oh, okay, great. Don't care. It's good. Damage. Sciamignotta. C'ho proprio l'ombra là sopra, cioè, guarda, non riesco a vedere. Oh, this is not a church. You can ask if you need some. Ah, yes. I don't say you this. When I go on the next wall or above wall or below, I put this in the line of the previous brick. Understand? Okay, now I show you. For example, now I have to do this brick. To make another brick, yes, this is the line next. So I put the side of the brass in the line and then So in this way you are sure to make, perché altrimenti ti si sovrappongono. In this way you are sure to make the correct brick. So above is the same. Okay? You put the brass, the blade of the brass in the line, and then, ok? Se ci vedessi magari pirei pure, però non lo dite, eh? Ok, so you can go on. Fammi vedere se qui facciamo la linea. In this case I don't have much more
Space.
point, so referment, come si dice?
Referment.
Referment. So I draw a line. So in this way I can be much more. Questa come è venuta? Oh no, è polvere. Ok. Ok. Okay, now I try to ruin some of this. Okay. Okay. Remember to do for each brick. Okay. Yes. For me the bad situation is to see the brick with a perfect angles. Yes. Squared angles, 90 degree. It's not real.
Only by
Okay.
Germans.
Oh, maybe. Questo ho fatto.
Why did you do that? I said, why did you do that?
You can also make a little hole.
This kind of traces from the bullets.
Yes. Oh no. Also, little hole because in Italy they the brick make with a little. Come te lo spiego? Faceva se li scalfisci un pochetto la cosa va.
Si asciuga prima.
No, si attacca meglio.
If you create a little, like, they made traces with the sculpting tool to let it attach better, like the layers. Like if you're going to paint on it, then it has.
For the better adhesion.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's why we prime
Yes.
models. Yeah.
in real, not in scale, in real. So, che c'è? Ce la siamo scordata. So it's better. Also, you can use come si dice? Una spadoletta, una spadoletta, un pennello duro, capito? Per fare la texture, like
Can use
this.
a
Hard brush
texture it.
to texture. So, I will enlarge the stone.
Abbiamo la macchina per casa.
Using a drill. I try to read when I make a texture with drill, as there are much more, okay, in this way. So when I sculpt, I try to read what I have done. So it's too easy. I don't know if you understand. For example, this is a line, so for me is in this way. If you note, it's not flat. In this case, I don't have. No, I don't have. I have, but is if I done water and Vinaville, we have to wait a long time. So I try to make a primer with acrylic. But better is using Vinaville and water in this way. Okay, let's see. 2 or 3 times. Yes, I show you also this.
Is it poisoned?
Metto qua. I don't have not here, but okay. Sorry. Okay. As you can see, Vinaville and water. Okay. So this is the mixture, the mix. Okay. And for the second step. Sì. Okay. But for the first hand and the second hand, you must to be leave it to dry, okay? Because it seems is dry, but it's not dry. This procedure totally block the dust and make the carving hard. It's ready to paint. Okay.
You also apply all of the materials, not only for the bricks, all of the
No, all. Yes. You can make, yes, like this, okay? Yes. I prefer to give 2 or 3 hand, much more diluted, okay? Okay, this is the procedure, and then you can start to paint. Now I try to make a fast procedure, so you can see how I paint the brick and the other. So,
Thank you so much.
thank you so much.